Well, hello guys, welcome back. What you're actually looking at is the Neptune statue I got in. This was meant to be a Poseidon altar. This is now, despite the statue on it, a Loki altar, because as you can see from my essential tremors, when I painted this statue, it just came in a base kind of gray color. I did fine with the white because it was white enamel spray paint. And I decided to do the blue. And with essential tremors, basically what it means is that anytime you do movement, you shake. So I didn't do great with the blue, and I was beating myself up because you can see, like, on the torso, my hand just jerked uncontrollably, and that paint just super bonded with that enamel and would not come off without ruining the paint job. And then I went back in and I did the gold work, and again it wasn't perfect, and I was beating myself up and hating myself for it. And I am a perfectionist, and someone with tremor should not be a perfectionist. Someone with tremor should be, that's amazingly good for me, is what I should be thinking. I was beating myself up on it, and I put it in place and I lit the candle and I felt nothing. I felt absolutely no presence. I have not felt Aphrodite. I haven't felt anyone. I've been praying to them and trying to reconnect with them because remember Loki was like about keeping your promises. And so Papa Fox saw Baby Fox disappointed. He goes, "You know what? That's mine." I'm like, "Sorry?" He's like, "That's mine." So he claimed that. I had painted a white fish. He claimed that. So the whole entire altar is his. The Aphrodite statue has gone to Segan. And they're claiming it. They're claiming it. They got kind of mad. I'm not going to, speak ill of the Greek gods. I think they're wonderful. But at the same time, I kind of got the impression of this is it when I put it on the altar. And I'm like, that is all I could afford. And that is all I could do. And I'm sorry it's not perfect, but I knew if I tried any more, it would look even worse. And so Papa Fox got very defensive, and he was like, "I will take it. If you're not good enough for him, you're mine forever. He's not coming near you." So he's now, once again, my god of the sea. And he already had, by the way, a sea-inspired statue. He has a wooden statue that came from Iceland or something. And it has Loki with the fishing net and the drinking horn. You guys have seen that one. He has a statue attached to the sea, but he's taking this one as well. That is Loki. It may not look like the traditional Loki, but he's holding a badass sword, so he likes it. It's based on the one in Versailles of Neptune, so it's meant to be romantic. That's why Neptune's wearing flowers, unless he has a flower association I don't know about. But yeah, Loki claimed it, and those are all colors he will claim. He will claim any color he fancies, and it's a sea association, and he likes his pretties. So he claimed it, and it made me feel better because I knew I messed it up, and I was so upset. And he's like, "If you're not good enough for him, you're good enough for me. He's not getting anywhere near you." So, and by the way, if you work with Poseidon, I don't want to badmouth him. I really don't. But I got the impression it was not taken well that I had done this. So Loki was being very protective, Papa Fox, and he's like, "You're good enough for me." And he got that in the fish, and he got a little gargoyle I've painted like 30 times. Every so often he gets bored and I paint it, so he got that painted white too. But, that's a good thing. He can be annoying and he can be a real pain in the butt, but then if he sees somebody treating you unfairly, or he thinks you're not getting the recognition that you thought you were going to get, I mean, I didn't expect Poseidon to die of joy, but at least expected to feel like happy or thank you or feel the altar settle in. And it felt like rejection. And look, he's like, "Oh, he's going to reject you? Well, guess what?" So that is Loki's statue. Poseidon will probably try to come back in later because the Greek gods seem like that. They feel like they reject you, and then 5 minutes later they're back. I don't know. But that is definitely Loki's statue for right now. And again, I'm not trying to, besmirch the Greek gods if you work with them. It's just, that's the experience I had. So I figured I would share that with you. I'm well aware of all the extra plastic and everything on that. It looked okay when it was in the base color, but the moment I painted it, you could see all the excess plastic and everything on it, and it's driving me crazy. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.